Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we come to be. We are love, we are one big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah. Let's take it to the bridge. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Hey, 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 everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we come to be. We are love, we are one big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. All right, everybody, it's time to say hello to your neighbor. Woo. To the sweet sounds of Pablo Cardenas. All right, here we go. All right, join me, won't you? Oh, bridge! Let's make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Hey, 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 everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody. It's a dance party. Everybody, get up on your feet. Woo! See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of whom we come to be. We are love, we are one big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Here we go. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah.
Have some volume, thanks. Wow, let's give it up for the Elevate Trio, everyone. Woohoo! That's a great way to start the night. We are here at Elevate. My name is Winnie, and I'm your facilitator today, and I'd like to ask everyone to please turn off any buzzing, noisy little devices they might have that could interrupt this lovely experience you're going to experience. This is just terrific. Just to give you a little background, I came here back in, it's almost been a year now. It was in November. I came to an event that happened here with Amy Steinberg, and it was amazing, a 2-day event, and I was hooked on this amazing group. We are the Victoria Truth Center, and it is New Thought. And this is why I'm here. Whoops, turned off some lights. What's going on? What's shaking? Oh, that's all right. The light's coming back soon. I know it is. Everything good? Okay. Oh, we don't want those lights? We want the lights. Not for the movie? Not for the movie. Okay. All right. Well, that's all right. So, just want to share a little bit about the main principles of New Thought. Oneness. There is only one breath, one power, one life, spirit, source, love, universe, energy, God, whatever works for you. That's what we're all about here at New Thought. And also personal responsibility. We create our reality according to how we use our mind and open our hearts. It's up to us to use our minds and open our hearts intentionally, purposefully, in ways that support the affirmation and expansion of life. How does that sound for a Wednesday night? Pretty cool, eh? Yeah, it's pretty special, and I'm just really grateful for this community. It's been life-changing for me. I've had such a great year, and we have opportunities of being here on a Wednesday and also on a Sunday and also other nights as well. There's lots going on here. So I was speaking with Brenda earlier about why she comes, and I loved it. 3 C's. They are connection, community, and compassion. That's what I wrote down. Connection, community, and compassion. That's another great reason to be here tonight. But let's think about where we are right now as well, as I shift my papers here. Let us come together in gratitude and humility as we gather on the Lekwungen territorial land, the land of the Songhees and Esquimalt nations, whose enduring stewardship of the land, sky, and sea sustains all life that flows through here. We honor their profound reverence for the energies of these sacred spaces. What a blessing, gift, and privilege it is to be able to live, breathe, work, play, and co-create in the shared spirit of harmony, respect, and love upon these sacred lands. May our community uphold this legacy of care and interconnectedness that the Lekwungen peoples have and continue to embody in all that we learn and manifest here. Haishka. Oops. It's time for a reflective tune.
This is a beautiful reflective tune selection from Pablo Cardenas, from the infinite imagination of this gentleman. And sometimes we say, I was going to say you might want to save your applause till after, and that might be the case tonight. I believe that's right. Thank you so much. Nice. We got each other's back. Okay. Pablo Cardenas.
So we'll hold our applause to the end and hold this sacred blessing and accent this amazing melody and music into a blessing for this evening. So let's take this moment right now and acknowledge this sacred sound and space that we are gathered here together in. And I'd like to call upon love, divine love, and the unique bond of connection that we're all creating here today. And a divine peace. I mean, the spirit of peace is what I've been asking for a lot this week. And I want to pull in, and what you have all just done is you've allowed this building to actually create the space of blessing for anyone that enters it. It's no longer just wood and stone, but it's a living center for all of our compassionate hearts. May the doors always swing open to welcome every soul who steps forward seeking communion, acceptance, and a loving embrace. May every word spoken within these walls be guided by kindness, every silence be filled with stillness, and every action be rooted in the wisdom of unconditional acceptance. We dedicate this space here to cultivate deep compassion. That's my longing, and that's my longing for all of us. And the ultimate realization that we are all an expression of the same divine love, and a blessing to everyone that enters here. And now, big round of applause. Thank you. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Pablo Cardenas, with Pablo's arrangement of Oscar Peterson's Hymn to Freedom. Pablo Cardenas, Peter Dowse.
And Kelby MacNayr. Thank you all, Elevate Trio. And thank you also, Brenda St. for that beautiful, beautiful opening blessing. Thank you. Well, it's time to explore our monthly theme, which is kaleidoscopic. Our Rev.Lesia has created a beautiful affirmation for us to share, and I invite you all to stand up for this, if you like, and read it with me, because it's really great and kind of feels good to say it out loud. So I'll wait till you're all up. There we go. And here we go. I live in a kaleidoscopic field of infinite potentiality where every shift in awareness reveals more opportunities to embody the awesomeness, beauty, and love I truly am. Thank you, and you may be seated. Thanks. So that's quite a lot to take in, but it's so colorful and lovely, and I wondered if it triggers or brings out any sort of thoughts you'd like to share today or this evening, that you can have a look at this lovely affirmation and see if there's anything you'd like to share. Would anyone like to let us in? Oh, great. We'll start with Raymond and then Stephanie. Is that okay? Here we go.
Yes, I think I know how to use a microphone. Thank you. Oh my, I've been with Science of Mind for 35 years, and the last 2 years we spent in Panama, and I haven't been to a service of this nature for almost 7 years. It's really, really nice to be back. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Raymond. We're glad you're here. And Stephanie, would you like to share anything?
I was reflecting on this kaleidoscopic, and it made me think about when there's a raindrop in a pond or a puddle and how it ripples out. And I was just reflecting today on there's a moment where I can have an awareness of something, and I don't know what the impact of that is going to be down the road, like the drop. And I have this young man who I worked with since he was 13. He's now 20. And he has an autistic brain, neurodivergent brain. And when I started working with him, he couldn't even speak to a teller or someone at a cashier in a grocery store. And he's now in Poland going to university and facing these such confronting experiences, the language, the culture, and it just made me realize that got started, 7 years ago, 8 years ago. And I'm blown away by that. And to me, that is, embodying the awesomeness and the beauty and the love that I truly am and that he also is. So it just moved me. So I wanted to share that. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Stephanie. Wow, I hear you. And it is incredible to think 7 years or 8 years ago, just you two meeting up and creating this incredible difference, and what he's now doing for others as well. Just keeps going. Yay. Love it. You want to know what's next? It's the feature tune with the Elevate Trio. Yay. So let's bring on Pablo Cardenas, Peter Dowse, and Kelby MacNayr. Yay.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We were reflecting on kaleidoscope and kaleidoscopic. And looking at life through a kaleidoscope can lead you to consider many different things. It also sort of dovetails with this course that I'm taking. I was speaking with a couple of our new friends earlier about this class I'm doing at SFU. And the component this week has been about gratitude practices. And it's been fascinating for me, sort of dovetailing these two themes. So this song, What a Wonderful World, made famous by the likes of Louis Armstrong, seemed like a wonderful choice around Thanksgiving, but also around just becoming aware of all the things. Things is maybe the wrong word. All the beings, all the energies, all the spirits, all the opportunity to interact and be a part of and be grateful. And also thinking of the kaleidoscopic nature of our shared human experience, we thought we might do this one maybe as a bolero or something, just to bring in some kaleidoscopic musical influences. We hope you enjoy, and please sing along if you're so inspired. I see trees of green, clouds of white, bright blessed day, the dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, bright blessed day and the dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The color of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also in the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll know much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Pablo Cardenas. Here from Peter Dowse. Peter Dowse. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also in the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow, they'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh yeah. Pablo Cardenas, Peter Dowse.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Elevate Trio. It really is a wonderful world. And from where I'm sitting, right beside that beautiful grand piano, it's just washing right through me, all those sounds. It's incredible. I feel very grateful for my little spot. Thank you so much. Well, I have great pleasure to introduce our inspirational talk speaker today, and that is Brenda St. Louis. Let's put your hands together for Brenda. Come on up.
Thank you, Winnie. Isn't Winnie phenomenal? She is like love embodied. You walk in, she's like wide open. Come on in. I know. We love you. We appreciate it. And we're glad you're here. Yes. All right, the Kaleidoscopic Vision. Before I even begin this talk, I just want to say that having all of you here and having the opportunity to speak about what I'm going to speak about is always really interesting because it changes throughout the day and how I'm feeling in the moment. And the evolution is like looking in a kaleidoscope. Every time you turn it, it changes and changes. And so it just feels like quite a metaphor for my life lately. Now, I want to ask all of you, can you show me, like mime, what it looks like to comb your hair? Can you show me what it looks like to comb your hair? Okay. Now, even if you don't have hair. Now, imagine looking at yourself in the mirror, okay, the reflection of yourself in the mirror. Now, try combing your hair in the reflection. Doesn't it feel a little odd? It's actually impossible, and it's ridiculous, really. You look ridiculous. But that's what we do often in our life, right? We're trying to change things from the outside, from the reflection of our life. We're trying to force or motivate someone or do something externally to change, and it really doesn't work. And it often makes us feel a little powerless, like we don't have efficacy in our life. However, When we're waiting for the external world to change and shift in order for us to feel happy or content, it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. But we all do have power. Okay, we all have power, and many of us know this, of course, we're here, that all lasting change happens from inside, right? When we change, the world changes. And that is what this perspective is like. It's like that kaleidoscopic vision. As soon as you change from the inside, your perception, the world changes. My life for the last 2 years has felt like I was combing the mirror. Okay? I was in a beautiful, challenging, and ultimately exhausting relationship with my wife in life and in work. And it was like our business together, we were trying to build this empire built on a foundation of hustle and hard work. And we pushed, we focused, we imagined, we envisioned, we sat in meditation, we did all the things to envision it being different, but it just wasn't. Everything failed. Like the launches failed, it was hard, we were arguing, we didn't have any fun. We got to travel all over the world, seeing these beautiful places, but we just weren't having a lot of fun because we were working all the time. And our energy was stuck. It was really, really, really stuck. And it was so constrictive, we couldn't even feel expansion in our relationship anymore. And no matter how hard I tried to comb that mirror, nothing would change. No matter what I did. And I tried everything. So we knew something had to give. We knew something had to change. And we realized that for the sake of our relationship, we had to stop working together in our business. And we finally decided to run our businesses alongside each other. So we were in different boats, in the same water, different currents or the same currents, but we had 2 canoes. And we were now launching or being in our business next to each other, separately. And immediately we felt relief. We didn't know what it would mean for us as a couple or anything, but immediately it was like, oh, I can breathe. And the space that it created in our relationship allowed for us to have more fun. It was like the possibility of things being different was there. And it was like the thing that changed everything was space. Duh. And we were trying to force everything. There was no space in it. And we needed to be in our own boat in order to feel lighter. And sometimes I know, like, that seems obvious. Like, of course, you just needed space and it would have been different. But when you're in the picture, you can't see the frame. You know, you're in it and you think you're doing the right thing, but you're not. And then when you step out of it, you're like, oh, of course, that makes sense. I love this quote by Rumi. He says, "Put your gaze on the bandaged place. That's where the light enters." And the bandaged place was the struggle, the hard, the difficulty. And we weren't looking at it. We were looking at the mirror of it, how to fix it, how to control it, how to change it. We weren't actually looking at what was happening. And when you are doing any sort of inner work around things and you're taking time to look at things, things can change, right? We all know that. You know, the biggest change for us was when we had that subtle shift where, you know, it was the space. It was the rest. I remember I had a music teacher that once said to me, the most important note in music is the rest. And, you know, to be clear, we did chill a lot. We chilled a lot. We were on the beach, we had like hanging out, we'd binge watch Netflix, we'd do long walks with spiritual podcasts and all. That's not the rest. The rest is quiet. You know, the rest is when you're in presence. Like a musician, when there's a rest, they're not just like hanging out. They're waiting for the next note. There's this level of presence. There's this pregnant pause, and it's one of the most beautiful places. It's where you breathe. It's where you allow yourself to reflect and to be. And that's where the light comes in. The light comes in the silence and the stillness. So my discovery of the rest didn't happen because we said we're not working together. What happened, it was a little bit before. So we just came back from 2 months in Greece. And before I left Greece, I made a promise to a friend of mine that I would do this work. We've been doing inner child work, and I discovered I have this little girl that I've completely ignored, and she doesn't trust that I'll be there for her. And I was so shocked, right? Because I've done a lot of work. And if you hear yourself say, I've done a lot of work, be careful, okay? Be careful, there's always more. So I decided 5:30 in the morning, I'd get my coffee, I'd get my little blanket, my journal, and I'd go to the beach, and I'd sit on the beach, and I'd give some time for this little girl. So I would give a good half hour, and I would just be there with her. So if you don't know anything about inner child work, it's just like hanging out with a kid, really. It's not complicated. But as adults, we get busy and we don't do these things, and we don't give the time for that kid that needed it when she was little. And so it's not hard work, but it's focused, present attention. It's the rest that you need to give that child. So that's what I did. I sat there. She was I barely could even see her. She wouldn't even come out, and I just was still present. I didn't do anything. I was just there, giving her all my attention. And over about 3 weeks, she was playing, she was happy, and it was great. It was awesome. I didn't have an agenda to fix or heal or anything. It was just being present for her. So can we do something for like 15 seconds? I want you to try this. It's going to be just for 15 seconds. You're going to have no expectations around it, and I just want you to notice. So everyone close your eyes. And I want you to put your focused attention on your tongue. Just your tongue. Okay, that was 15 seconds. Did your mind wander? Was it hard to focus on your tongue? Did you notice something? Did your tongue say anything to you? Show you anything? You had no expectations. How many times have you ever just put all your attention on your tongue? Never. Yeah. So you have no reference point to what that feels like, right? So it's new. It's a new experience. And that kind of attention gives you information. It gives you information about things. And it doesn't have to be hard. So we have expectations. Many of us have expectations. But I chose to have the kind of expectation that would be, usually with two expectations, you have the expectation that things are going to be great. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be amazing. I'm just going to imagine everything turning out amazing. Or you have the expectation, if you get rid of that, it's going to be shitty. It's going to be terrible. It's not going to turn out, right? Staying in no expectation, that's easier said than done, okay? It's not as easy as you think it is. Unless you're a monk or a stranger I've never met that has no problem having no expectations, I don't believe them. We all have expectations. But you can change your expectations. So when my wife and I decided to end working together, I adopted a new mantra. It was, what are the possibilities of this turning out better than I ever could imagine? In that question, I felt like it was true. Like it could turn out better than I ever could imagine. And if I choose to live in that expectation, things are going to happen for me, not to me. And living in open-ended questions allow us to create a different universe, a kaleidoscopic vision. So questions like, what's right about this that I'm not getting? Or what is the possibility today of being surprised and delighted? So having open-ended expectations will change your perspective on anything that's happening in your life. So I invite you to look where you're combing the mirror of your life. Sit, give yourself attention, undivided attention, with no agenda, don't push. Change your lens, create the space, and watch the beauty unfold. What's right about this moment that you can't see right now? Thank you.
Wow. Thank you so much, Brenda St. Louis. That was amazing, especially the tongue experiment that I got to share with one of the musicians. I mean, that sounds kind of interesting. But I sat down and we ended up focusing on our tongues. How many of you participated in that 15 seconds? If you did, please raise your hand. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that probably means you didn't participate because you might have been wandering somewhere else. But anyone online, how many of you participated? Well, I bet most of you did. And if you didn't, let's try it sometime. That is such a cool exercise. How often have we sat for 15 seconds focusing on our tongue and not knowing what's going to happen next? There, that's all I wanted to say about that. Well, we have a chance to talk about what we just heard in conscious connection. That is happening right now. For all of you who are new today, what we do is we turn our chairs, stand up if you like, and move over and find one person to talk to. You'll have a few minutes, about 10 minutes, to chat about what you've just heard. So find one person and introduce yourself if you haven't met them yet, and have a chat about that. And I'll bring you back. Thank you. I invite you all to return to your seats and be prepared to receive something very special. We have a lovely box. It's coming your way, and on it says, "You are beautiful." So I invite you to take the box, open the lid, take out any affirmation that speaks to you. You can keep that and enjoy it, and then close the lid gently and pass it to your neighbor so they can also see that they are beautiful. And now it's time for our generosity affirmation. I invite you all to speak this with me. In gratitude, I give. In gratitude, I receive. By embracing generosity with enthusiasm and delight, I celebrate the infinite possibilities of living life lovingly. And so it is. Beautiful. We have several ways to make a contribution to our community. There's e-transfer, info@victoriatruthcenter.org. Credit card, there's a terminal on the back table. Cash or check, love offering envelopes are on the back table. They look just like this. And also the online button, QR code, www.victoriatruthcenter with an RE at the end.org. And I invite Brenda to come up to give us a gratitude and blessing. And this will be fun for her because she's not too prepared, but I know she can do it.
I have no idea other than I am so grateful.
And yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do it together.
Yeah, like a gratitude. Yeah, you want to help me?
Sure.
Okay.
So we've got a lot to be grateful for. We're all here. This is one thing. And being in this community has just changed my life, as I mentioned at the beginning. I feel so connected. And when I step out of these doors, I see people differently too. I see the love in everyone's eyes. We are all love. Dwight, you're love. Did you know that? Stephanie. And as Brenda too. And we're very grateful for that and grateful to be here. And I want to send you all out with many blessings too.
Yes, and I'm really grateful that we're all here together and creating this morphic field that we can bring out into the world and share with everyone else.
Wonderful. Thank you. Okay, let's move into our wonderful tune. This is our closing song, which is Elevate, to the tune of Circulate.
Hi, everyone. This is a beautiful, fun, little peppy dance number for us all to send you home with a little groove in your step. And I'd like to invite a dear friend of ours. This is Keely Patterson-Jones to the stage, if she wouldn't mind joining us. She's going to grab that microphone, all right. So come on up. Everybody stand up on those feet if you feel so inspired. It's a little bit of a call and response. I think, well, I'll sing the first one, and you all jump in with Keely on the second, and it'll all take care of itself. Here we go. We'll set you up. Maybe we could get those slides on that first slide. Here we go. Elevate my love right now. I'm gonna elevate my love.
Elevate my love right now. I elevate my love.
Elevate my love right now. I'm gonna elevate my love.
Elevate my love right now. I elevate my love.
Here we go. And it returns to me, multiplied abundantly. Elevate my joy right now. I elevate my joy.
Elevate my joy right now. I elevate my joy.
Elevate my joy right now. I'm gonna elevate my joy.
Elevate my joy right now. I elevate
Here we go.
my joy.
And it returns to me, multiplied, yeah, Keely, abundantly. Elevation, it's across the nation. It's a love vibration
Around the world and beyond.
Elevate my gift right now. I elevate my gift.
Elevate my gift right now.
Elevate my gift right now. I elevate my gift.
And
It returns to me, multiplied abundantly. Whoa! All right, please take a moment to bless your neighbor. Thank you all so much. Here we go. Oh, elevate my love right now. I elevate my love.
Elevate my love right now. I elevate my love.
Elevate my love right now. I elevate my love.
Elevate my love right now. I elevate my love.
Here we go. And it returns to me. Multiply. Let's take it home. Abundantly. Oh, oh. Woo. Thank you, everyone. That was
Thank
Keely.
you so much, Keely,
Patterson
Kelby,
Jones.
Peter, and Pablo, and all of the Elevate Choir. Woohoo! In the house. Wow, so grateful for all of you. Lots of thank yous to put out there. Thank you all for coming here tonight and for help setting up. That's good. I like my background music there. And remember, just it's all about one thing, love. We hope you'll come back again soon. We'll see you at another fun Elevate next week. And bye, Rev.Lesia and everybody online. Thank you for coming as well. Cheers. Here.